Hello everyone. Today's video I'm going to share with you some of my mixed media projects that I've been sharing on my Facebook and as well as my Instagram for those of you that follow me. For those of you that love to follow me, I will put my links down below. And I've been posting a lot of mixed media projects, pages, tags, journal pages, and it's really fun to create. For me, mixed media is another form of expression. It's a great way to put, what you're feeling, or just even creating art onto these tags and pages. And it's really fun, especially working with all different types of mediums. For me, that's the fun part. I love to layer and use different types of products. And so let me share with you some of the stuff that I've created, and then we're going to make a tag together. So these are just some tags that I've done. Again, you can see I love to layer a lot. So just give you kind of an idea of some of the stuff that I've made. And you can get really, creative with so many different products out there. Using your stamps, design paper, your sprays. Just really, really fun thing to do. Okay, here's some more tags that I've done. I love my Tim Holtz stamps. And you can see, you can get an idea of some of the things that I've made here. And you can see the colors are very vibrant and really fun to work with. And I use a lot of templates. I love templates from, grab a few that I have here. I love the Crafter's Workshop. So here's just a few that I like. My favorite one is this ledger one. So here are just, I love the ones that are designed by Balzer Design. Really cool. This one's a really cool one. It's called Splatter. There's really nice ones from Dilutions. Diane Reevely. She's really cool. She has a very funky style. So here's one of hers. And what's cool with hers is she has a template in the middle, and then she also has a border template on the end, which is nice. So you get kind of like two templates in one. I also like Tattered Angels glimmer screens. Are really cool to work with. Here's another Dilutions one. Just like an alphabet. These ones are really pretty. I got these at Michael's. I love this rose. Really nice. And I love these really funky circles. Show Offs also has some really cool templates. This is those potty people that's really in right now. And I got this at my local Hobby Lobby. And so those are some templates I like to work with. And I also, as you can see, I love to use my stamps. Here's some more tags that I've done. So I'm really in love with Dilution stamps as well as Gina Wakely's stamps too. It's really cool stamp images. And what I love about Dilution stamps is you can intermix her stamp sets, which is really nice. I love the way how she designed that. And here's some more. So you can take, the heads from another set and mix it with her other stamps. This one was really fun to do. This one was just the face. So I took this butterfly stamp to create her hair, so you could do that, which is really cool. And then this one, I just actually put a frog face on the body, which I thought was really fun. And then you can also use your embossing folders. Here's a new one that I just got by Tim Holtz, which is really cool. It's the bubble and honeycomb set. And so this one is the bubble, which is really neat. So you could use your embossing folders, and then this one is the honeycomb. It's which kind of looks like the chicken wire, which is really cool too as well. So you can do that. If you want to create different shapes, you can use your dies. So for example, this I use canvas paper, and I use my AccuCut birdcage die. So if you want to use your dies, it's really fun to do. And then I took my greeting farm stamps. I love the faces of the greeting farm, like the Miss Anya, and I just use the top, you know, her head, and I use design paper to create the dress. And I do that to this one as well on the dress form. I'll show you, like, see, for example, here. So I just created a dress, and then this one too. So you can use your stamps and do that as well, and that was really fun. And then I also use some of my mini albums. So this one was actually a bingo mini album, and then I just did some mixed media on top of that. This was actually a canvas house that I had, and so you could see here, you could just do a lot of layering, and then you can also use the opposite side, which is really cool. So these are some other pages that I've done. Really fun. Again, mixed media is really great. You know, you can just play with all different types of medium and just have fun with it. And this one was that show-off stencil, which is really cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a tag together. And again, I'll show you some of my favorite products to use with the tag. So I'm going to take just a regular number 8 tag, and we're going to just make another one like this. Won't be exactly the same, but we're going to use the same stuff that I used down here. Okay, so we're just going to take a regular number 8 tag, and I don't cover it with gesso. I like my sprays to soak into my tag. And I'm using Lindy Stamp Gang's Flat Fabio. For those of you that haven't tried the Flat Fabio set, these are awesome. There's no shimmer to it, and they are perfect for mixed media, and they're really great, the colors. So we're going to use the Caribbean Blue. I also have the Hibiscus Rose, and I'm going to mix these Tears of My Pillow Tangerine. Okay? So let's go ahead and spray. Just spray it onto here. You can see how beautiful that blue is. And then this is the Hibiscus Rose. And I want to take the Tears on My Pillow Tangerine. Just cover the rest of the tag. Okay. And we're just going to go ahead and heat set that. I usually don't like to waste my spray, so I just take another tag. And then I'm just going to set this to the side. And then I just sweep this all up. There's a lot of spray on here. You can do this to maybe a page in your book or a page in your journal, or like for what I did here, I just took a tag and save your ink. You can see you've got that. Okay? So I'll just set that to the side to dry. Let me just dry this just a little bit more here. Okay, you can get a really gorgeous color here. So pretty that is. Okay, now I'm going to take a stencil, and I'm going to use this stencil by Crafter's Workshop, and it's called Chicken Wire. I don't know what I did with my packaging. Somewhere over there, but this is from the Crafter's Workshop, and this is their 6x6 templates. They have 6x6 and a 12x12. And we're going to use some Liquitex modeling paste. This is a gel medium, and I love it. They also have a light modeling paste, which is a little not as thick, and it's really fluffy, and it's really nice. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. You can mix this with your Lindy Stamp Gang Magicals and get a different color, or you can also use acrylic paint. And it's really pretty. This tag, I'm just going to leave it white. And I just placed a little bit on my mat here. I like to use my fingers. There are several people that like to use a brush, but I'm all about getting my hands all dirty. It's the fun part. So I'm just going to rub it onto here like so. Just cover it, the chicken wire here. And you want to clean your templates right away, especially with the gel medium, because it will get hard. And these things, some of these templates are kind of thin, so you don't want to ruin it. And you just need to take a baby wipe and just wipe it. Really pretty. Just add maybe a little bit down here. I like to work in threes. It draws more to the eye. And I'll put a little bit up here. So we'll just use it all up. Okay. Really nice. I'm going to just get a baby wipe here. Clean this off really fast. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side. And let's just clean that up a little bit. Okay, let me just heat set that, and then I'll show you. It's really beautiful. See how pretty that is. Really gorgeous. Okay, now we're going to take a stamp, and the stamp set I'm using is by Oxford Impressions. I've had this stamp set for quite a while. Really cool stamps on this set. They have really nice stamp sets. And I'll put the link to their site down below. And again, it's by Oxford Impressions. So we're going to use this one right here. And what I'm going to do is, I don't want to cover it completely because I don't want it to have that boxy, perfect image on there. So I'm going to take one of my Faber-Castell, the big brush in the black. Okay. And I'm going to show you here, this is how I store them. I've collected quite a few. I think I have a few more to go, and I have the complete set of all the colors, but these are awesome. I shared in a prior video different ways to use this brush. It's awesome because not only is it water soluble, it's archival and it's permanent. So once you place it onto your project, it's not going anywhere, which is really great. So I'm going to take the pen, okay, and this is in the black, which is 199 is the number. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to cover the whole stamp, because again, I want it to, I don't want it to look perfect, because again, it's just a background. So I'm just going to randomly brush certain areas of the stamp, okay? And then I'm going to stamp it, and you can see here, I'll show you in a second here. Okay, see how it doesn't look, it just kind of looks faded, and that was the look I was going for, okay? Because if I covered it completely, you would have gotten a boxed image of the stamp, and I didn't want that, okay? And these are really easy to clean off, baby wipe, and it's good to go, okay? So let's heat set that a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to take the hot air balloon from the same stamp set, and I'm just going to cover just the left side of the stamp, okay, because I'm going to put in the corner here. And the best ink to use is Ranger's Archival ink, because it's waterproof and it's permanent. Again, once you stamp the image on, it's going nowhere, and you can layer and layer and layer on top of it. And of course, with mixed media, there's lots of layering. So this is the best ink to use. So I'm just gonna again cover half of that hot air balloon, and I'm gonna stamp it. Okay, so you can see I just got half of it. So it looks like it's just floating in the corner there. And now I'm going to get my little bird. And I'm going to cover that completely. So let's just make sure this bird is completely covered. This is a really gorgeous stamp set. I really love Oxford impression stamps. Okay, so got the bird there. And I'm not worried about the hot air balloon covering it. It's okay. Again, that's what's great about mixed media. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now we're going to take our sentiment and I'm going to stamp Steampunk Machine on there. And let's go ahead and get my stamp here. I'm going to put it down here below. And let me get the word machine. Okay, and I'm just going to put that down below. Okay. It's a little bit crooked, but it's okay. I'm fine with that. Now I'm going to take one of my Faber-Castell Pitt pens, and I'm going to find the one with the smaller tip, which is this one, which is the letter S, and it's also black. And what's great about, if you notice on the Faber-Castell products, whether you're using the Pitt pen, the brush, the watercolor pens, the numbers are always the same, which is really cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna create a border around it, and I'm not making it perfect. I'm kind of actually sketching it. I like the look of that, so I'm just kind of sketching it like so. Okay, see that? Okay, so we got that, and then now what we're going to do is I'm going to add some stickles to my bird, and let's see where I put my stickles at. Not sure where it went, but I'm going to use frosted lace. Okay, I'm just going to cover the bird a little bit. And if for those of you that have an Aaron Brothers, my Aaron Brothers, I'm not sure if this is with all the Aaron Brothers, but both my Aaron Brothers, their stickles are clearancing out for 98 cents. And so that's, I think, is an awesome deal. So go check out your Aaron Brothers, because these are really fun to add to your projects. Okay, so I covered my bird. Let's set that a little bit. So again, it's just all about layering, and it's really fun. Okay, so we got that. So that's what it looks like so far. And I think I want to add a little bit, I want to add another stamp. So let me take, let's see here. I'm going to take this little stamp, and this is from actually this stamp set. I think this is Melissa Francis, I'm not sure. I lost the cover. I've had this for a while, but it's this stamp set right here. I love this stamp set. So we're just going to use a little sentiment here. I think it's in French, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to randomly place it. Just cover the spaces that are opened here. Okay, and that looks good. Okay, so let me heat set that a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Claudine Helmuth Studio. It's a semi-gloss acrylic paint in the classic teal. And I'm just going to take a little bit from the cap, because I don't need a lot. And I'm just going to put on my mat. And I'm just going to rub it onto the edge of the tag. So I'm just going to go like this. Again, use my fingers. I'm all about touching the paint and getting my hands dirty. To me, that's the fun part of it all. Okay, so that looks really nice. I like the way that looks. And I don't like to waste, so I'm just going to grab this with my finger and I'm going to put it on another tag. So I'll just take this tag and add some to the corner here. Okay, so you could just add your little extras to your other projects. Okay, that's what I did to that one. So no wasting there. And let's just wipe this off here because this is already dried. Okay, so let me just heat set that a little bit. And we're almost done. And so you can see how I just layered it. And again, you could do the same thing with your pages, your canvases. It's just, you know, it's all about layering. Now I want to seal it, so I love Tracy Bautista's Collage Page, and this is in the matte finish. She also has it in the gloss finish, and you can get this at your local Michael's. I was very happy to have met her at CHA. She is very artistic and I love her work. And I'm just going to pour some on there, and I'm going to brush it on, and I'm going to seal it. Okay. Okay, so let me just heat set that. And as you can see, you know, mixed media is really fun. To me, it's kind of relaxing. And again, you know, you can create so many fun projects with this. And I really love the bright colors. And I just love to layer, especially. So there's our tag. I hope you had fun watching me create this as much as I had fun creating it for you. And I hope you give it a try. And thank you everyone so much for watching. Bye.